Okay guys, this is day 2 of doing all of the throttle linkage. The biggest problem I have right now is I hit the gas pedal 3 or 4 times and it pops right off. And the problem was the ball stud screw that I have is actually too small for the throttle cable. So I tried Amazon, I tried a lot of places. The mistake I made is when I sold my 4.0, the ball stud screw that was on it, I sold it with it and I should have kept it. Of all places, Napa had an assortment pack for a lot of money. But there is one in here that is the correct size. So what we're going to do is hook it up, see if we can't get the throttle to stay on. Part of it is I also have an angle right now. We're not sure that's going to work. It might.
Like that.
You know, it's we might end up having to change it and keep it dead straight, because if it's dead straight, it's never going to pop off. But we're going to play with it, and yeah, time lapse. Okay guys, so we actually went out and bought another bracket. Truth be told, we should have never cut up the one we had. Well, actually no, now we did.
We have a good reason. It's working out.
It's working out. So this, setting up this throttle linkage has become a pain. So I have this piece of metal. This is the bracket that holds the throttle cable. We're basically going to weld this here and bolt it to the back side of this plate. And actually, you know what I just realized? We can put multiple holes in this.
Yeah.
And
move
chunk
it as much as we need to.
As we need. So that's going to take care of the throttle, which has been our main concern all day because it keeps popping off. But then we realized it's still attached. We cut the threaded rod short, so we went out and got another threaded rod that was the same length. We're going to put that back where I had originally mounted it because it actually works really well. Yeah, that's the new original. We have an idea. This is the, it's not really a TV cable, but it's most like a TV cable on a Turbo 350 and 700 R4. This increases the line pressure that the AW4 sees. So we're actually going to mount this up here like this, coming down. So when you pull the throttle backwards, it's going to rotate the arm down, increasing the line pressure in the AW4 automatic, which you need so you don't burn it up. So we're about to go back to time lapse. We finally have an idea of how to do this.
What a battle.
It's
What a battle.
yeah, this has been a battle. So time lapse, take 17. Okay guys, so we had like 5 things we were going to do today and we got 1 done. We did go out and get this other bracket, and I'm glad we did because it gave us a lot of ideas, but I like what we have done. It's not the cleanest thing in the world. I am sure there are much better ways of doing it, but for the limitations that we have with the space, especially it being right-hand drive, that actually, the steering on this side really made things a little bit more difficult. I'm happy with what it is. Right now we can get full RPM out of the Kubota V2403. The throttle feels really good. We are going to have to put a return spring because it's just barely hanging off of idle. And it could be once we get the engine running, that little bit might not matter. But yeah, this ended up taking us way longer than I thought. But the throttle pedal of the Wrangler is connected to the Kubota V2403, and the AW4 automatic is also connected. So when we increase throttle, we will increase line pressure. And that had to be done before we got this running. So anyway, one quick other update. His friend is working on the shifter assembly. We weren't able to get it here today, but it is coming, so that's going to be awesome. And we've got a lot of other stuff that's going to happen this week as well. So anyway, leave a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't, you know what to do. And if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. And if you have, as always, thank you. And we'll see you in another video very soon. Goodbye.